watch the breakdown.
Yeah, please take me. I fucked up this week. Let's do this.
Oh, microphone action today. A little. How are my levels? Levels are chilling. All right. We are recording. As you can see, we are down a character.
Yeah. A big one with a beard.
Yeah. Big chooch.
Show up.
It's raining. Whatever.
It's not even raining right now, but...
you want to run this?
Yeah, whatever.
Business? You got
it's episode... I know it's episode 41, so... It's season 3, episode 41. We here every Thursday on a Thursday.
Well, almost all of us are here.
Well, we're here every Thursday on a Thursday.
Well,
yeah, when have I been absent since I started?
There's only one person that's
and when
not
I was
missed an
absent,
episode.
I also made a video from my vacation.
There's only one person that's never missed an episode.
I think Mike likes to...
Undefeated. Just saying.
Toot his own
I get beat in the
horn.
fucking sneaker battle, but attendance-wise...
Tone wins every week. He'll win again this week.
Oh, they're definitely going to vote for Tony. Anyway,
Still voting in the comments, though.
KB23.
KB1 ACK23.
I don't know why I was fucking up. Anyway, camp out. Let's get it going. What are we doing today? Oh, yeah. We got Nike Huarache Gripp with 2 Ps. 2 colorways. Let me gotta raise the brightness.
Why's it got 2 Ps?
I don't know. It's like a Moab. I don't know. Green.
It's like a foresty green.
Military with this, like, raincoat on it. I'm confused. Highly confused. Grip across the heel counter. 2 colors. The other color is white with a red.
It's a lot going on for my ankle. It needs air. I don't know.
I gotta see it without the raincoat. Anyway, next up, Daniel Arsham. Oh wait, that's today, as a matter of fact. So Daniel Arsham, Adidas Futurecraft 4D. I don't have a picture up here. You guys should already know what it looks like. I'll find one and throw it up. It's that mint green. Hit it with the black light. Shows future across the top. Kind of fire. Moving on to the 13th, we got
Nike Kyrie 4.
Altitude Kyries.
Halloween. We know who's buying these.
Altitude Kyries. Might be a cop. Anyway, you got some green ooze on the swoosh. That altitude green on the forefront and middle of the midsole against cute. Black, kind of fire.
I like that they do like themed stuff, like the cereal, and now they're doing this. Like,
well, it's Halloween, I guess.
But still, they did the cereal thing.
Do you like the shoe?
Yeah, I said it's cute.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I don't like Kyrie's. We went over this last week.
You want to take the next one?
Yeah, Nike Air Max 1 150. Yeah, it looks like a
schnozberry. One's a schnozberry, one's a dingleberry. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like they just took colors and like had a child like paint all over.
I think it's like flowers. I can't really. I thought it was like Halloween until I looked at it a little bit closer.
I don't know. Is it supposed to be like a art piece that you stare at to see what it is?
If it destroys itself. Anyway, off-white Nike Zoom Fly SP.
That's the only picture you got of it, though?
Yeah, that's the only one you really need. There's a pink and a black colorway.
This color is fucking
The pink
fire.
is fire. I haven't heard anything about this, like, in other retailers. Maybe Off-White's dropping them. Shout out to Milton, by the way. Information every week. If you don't follow the flavors, please follow
shout out to Milton.
The flavors. El Sazon, as Tone would say. Anyway, yeah, the 2 colors, I haven't really seen anything else other than this post here, but someone else, Mr. Miller, if I can grab them, I will try for you, by the way. I just don't know, man. Anyway, next up, NBA and Nike Bruin Low.
No.
Huh? It's like a bruised peach. Not really. It's like super simple, simplistic.
It's really not that bruised, but...
I kind of like that little mini swoosh they got going on, though. That embroidered swoosh towards the mid-body there. You see it?
Yeah.
Kind of like that little hint.
I don't know. I gotta see him on feet.
Like a few more places. That might have been a nice hit.
Decide.
Next, you got NBA Nike Blazer Low. This is definitely like a women's like style, like cute foot with like some athletic gear.
Woman. I don't like this style, so I don't know.
You don't count though.
Why?
You don't count because you don't dress like a girl.
I have leggings on.
Yeah, I've seen dudes with tighter leggings.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Come on, don't be stupid.
No, I'm serious.
I do dress like a girl.
You do, but like you have a very, very.
I like men's clothes better.
Yeah.
Like that. I'll talk about it after. Just
All right,
remind
fine.
me.
Oh, yeah, remind me like every other week. Next up, NBA Nike Dunk Low. It's like a satin.
I like the material, but I don't like it on the shoe.
Yeah. Anyway, Kendrick Lamar, Nike Cortez, basic slip. I don't know how many times these things have dropped. If they dropped already.
15 times.
Yeah, I feel like they've dropped a lot. I know that.
I heard you could reserve these ugly Air Jordan 8s tonight.
Future might be doing a raffle for them. I saw a raffle for these Cortezes. I don't know why.
The colorway is definitely fire.
I do.
I like the colorway.
Yeah, whatever. What are you talking about? The Jordan 8 or the Cortez?
No, I was talking about the Jordan 8.
All right, Jordan 8.
I heard there was reserved for that today or some shit.
Really? I'm not mad at the colors. I'm just
like
mad
the
at the
colors.
season that they dropped them in.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just not a big fan of 8s anymore. So bulky.
Roger Dodger. Next up, I'm not mad. Oh, this one is all right, whatever.
Beef and broccoli.
Air Jordan 9 boot and beef and Brox.
I used to have beef and broccoli
Timberland, yes.
mids.
Field boot.
Used to wear those to school every day.
And the Air Jordan 9 wheat boot is kind of fire.
Those are fire.
Not gonna lie to you.
I wear those in the snow though.
Yeah. I mean, it does say boot.
I know, but at the end of the day, it is a boot.
Beams and MIZUNO Sky Metal OG has a very OG feel to it.
That shit is fire.
Very OG.
Love those.
Very OG.
Very nice.
And next up, HANON and KANGAROOS Moonshine.
It's a nice colorway, but
I like the colorway.
I'm not about the model.
I don't get the coloring. I don't understand.
Moonshine coloring.
Yeah, well, Moonshine clear.
I know, it's right there next to it.
Typically, but I'm just saying, like, where'd they get that turquoise from?
They just like the color pop.
I mean, I like the color pop as well, but they probably could have kept it like a neutral brown for like the fall, and it would have been the same.
I guess.
Yeah, a little color pop, whatever. That's it for this week. Releases. I lost that completely.
That was it. Afterthoughts. See how smooth it goes when we have to tell somebody to do it?
I don't know why you got to throw shade at the guy. He's not even here.
Because
where are you going? Where are you going?
This is why I don't get spinny chairs.
Your whole back is to me. Like, I don't understand what's going on here.
Yo, why are you yelling at me?
I'm just confused. Like, I turned to talk to you and I got this. I was like, yeah, okay. What's up?
Sorry.
All right.
My feet don't reach the ground.
Oh, they reach enough to do this?
All right, this how I gotta sit to reach the ground.
Anyway, afterthoughts we got. All right, so I pulled this clip from Sneaker Freaker Magazine on Instagram. It was Method Man and I believe Flight Club in L.A. Asking why Nike won't retro their the Woo Dunks. Kind of confused. Do you guys agree that like people who have done past releases should be asking publicly for the shit to get done, or like a call to arms for the public to ask for the shit? I'm a little confused here. I mean, I realize the power of social media.
He probably has no pull at all anymore.
But like the power of social media is definitely there. I don't know if I would have taken it to Flight Club and pulling up. I don't know. It's just weird.
Whatever.
Weird to me. Well, what do you guys feel about it? I don't know.
What do you guys?
Well, I mean, like the people who were watching as well. It's not just, you know.
Word.
Anyway. Next up, High Fest Afterthoughts. It's kind of good that Tone's not here since he didn't go to High Fest either.
It was very, very well organized. Like, it was really dope, like, the way they had it set up. For some reason, we didn't get the bags when we came in, like everyone else, but...
We did?
No, they got...
People got bags?
Yeah.
Huh.
When you signed in.
Huh.
Basically, it was really dope. I mean, it was just a lot of crowds.
I enjoyed the layout of it. I enjoyed it aesthetically. Like, it was cool. There were sections you can go into. They kind of gave each booth its own appeal. If you guys were at Complex Con and you saw like how it worked, the bigger brands obviously had bigger build outs, and the smaller brands got kind of drowned out by the noise that is like an aisle or just cubicle style spacing. It wasn't well produced, whereas this was very open. You can turn your head and actually see what's around you.
It was really nice.
And because there was no lines to pick things up, more or less, it was all online. So I think it was they used Frenzy app and they used something else.
I had no service in there. So.
That was the downfall to that. Complex Con was the same thing.
You can only buy shit, but you had no service.
In retrospect to that, I did enjoy the actual. It had a very
not spending money, though.
A very chill feel to it. But like I said, like I was saying, like because there's no rush to get on a line and buy something, there's no overcrowding anywhere.
Yeah, it was nice.
So people stop, you look, you enjoy, you walk away. The installations were cool. The activations were nice. I feel like they could have probably did a little bit more with the space in between the buildings. Maybe because it's overhead and they weren't sure about the weather. They didn't want to do anything outside, aside from like the musical shit. But overall, like I thought it was a really good environment. Like it felt. But we also went the second day on Sunday. Like her Saturday was a little bit crazy.
Good shit.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not really worried about product. Like I like the fact that it was online and like you had to like try and reserve it online to get it or whatever. Anyway, Hype Fest. If I had to give it a number rating, probably like an 8 or 9.
The first time ever, 7. It was the first time ever.
Okay.
I'll go with a 7.
If you went to Complex Con last year, you would have gave it a 12.
Yeah, but Complex Con had good shit.
It's different. It's different. It's a different animal when there's like 300 people waiting in a line and you can't move anywhere.
Well, I would have walked out. You know me.
Oh, there you go. All right. Well, okay.
What I want to talk about though is the H&M Moschino collabo.
Okay.
Did you see that?
No, I did not. That's why you send me stuff for afterthoughts, so I know what you're talking about.
All right, we'll talk about it next week.
No, you can talk about it now. Okay, I'll find pictures.
Just need it.
Oh.
You didn't see it.
This is a request thing. All right, request live. What's up?
No, I'm not request live. Forget it. I'll talk to you later. I thought you saw it.
You said I need it. Like I thought it was something that had to go there. Anyway, so Tone's not here, but we were thinking about doing a live once a month. Maybe like the last Sunday of every month, doing like a live on like a Sunday afternoon. Well, football, fuck.
Football season will be over by the time we do it.
Nah, that's a lie. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it like...
February.
Oh, maybe we'll start with the top 17, the top 18 to 18 live.
Do it live. Yo, you guys don't want to see a 6-hour show fighting.
We'll do like all the shit out of the way first, and then we'll get into it.
And then we'll fight.
Yeah, so if you guys are open or you guys want to do or want to see a live stream for the top 18 to 18, start your request now. So go through all the channels.
We need like a monitor, though, to see the chat going up. Like how we keep up with
the laptop
chat.
out.
Oh.
That's fine.
Right.
Or you could just have your phone going. Doesn't make a difference. Anyway, let's get to some viewer comments. Starting off with Tone's giblets. Let me enlarge this bad boy.
Is that a picture of Tone?
That may be a picture of Tone. That's pretty funny. I just realized what that was. It definitely looks like him, but like
yeah, and they made his face like this filter.
Yeah.
It has to be this has to be like Tone or something.
Tone's giblets. Okay, are we ever going to see Tone in KB's collection video? I mean, that's completely up to them. Plus, whatever happened to the basketball performance test? I can't even answer this question because Tone's not here. Tone is not here for me to answer this. So next week, I will try and remember to throw that in there. Next up, we got DJ Swaver. I think it's DJ Swaver. Yeah, DJ Swaver. Hashtag title text here. So obviously last week I forgot to put some comments into a title section. That's a little iMovie joke. Anyway. Next, hashtag Gooch, LOL. So I got to ask this question, y'all. Y'all older sneakerheads in the game. Not saying y'all are old, but I keep getting notifications.
We're older than most sneakerheads today.
There you go.
At what age do you think you should start copying shoes that are as kiddie in their design? Dornbecker, Mickey Mouse Vans, etc. I recently reviewed the Wings 5s which are kind of kiddie in their design. In the video, I stated at age 30, you gotta transition to wearing more age-appropriate kicks colorways to keep looking like the old dude in the club trying to be young. Long story short, I got destroyed in the comments. LOL, pause. What you like, age is just the mindset. It's how you rock them. What's your take on that? Oh, there's a lot. You just said a lot.
I mean, in essence, like the brass tacks of the comment was basically what's age appropriate for sneakers. You know
at the end of the day, I feel like you always should wear what the fuck you want to wear. Like I could, to you they're kiddie, and probably to me, I like them, the colorway and stuff. But once I got them, I thought they were kind of kiddie as well. But that doesn't mean that I would judge somebody else for wearing them.
Please stop kicking that.
Sorry.
I feel like you should wear whatever you want.
But age should be just the mindset.
You should definitely subdue what you're wearing at a certain point. Like, if you're going to wear, like, some crazy childish sneakers, like, subdue the upper area. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't wear crazy loud pants with crazy loud top or whatever the fuck. Like, I like to subdue my fit and then let the sneakers do the talking. So even if it is kind of kiddie, like, who gives a shit? But it's what you want to wear, so who gives a fuck?
Word.
Next up.
Shout out to you, Swaver.
DJ Sway.
Dr. Souls. Hashtag Gooch. I dig putting up the sneaker battle stats from the week before. Another suggestion is putting up a pic of the shoes from the week before too, so we can get a reminder. I know I definitely forgot what y'all wear in a week. And
then also to teach kids that don't know about those shoes to have the ability to go look it up. was the other part of the read more. Anyway, shout out to Dr. Souls. What up, D?
I was like, that wasn't even a question. Like,
yeah. So basically, like, I'm with it, but like, I also like that people have to go look and see. Like, does that sound crazy? I like that people are like, oh wait, what were they wearing last week?
It doesn't sound crazy at all.
You go back and peep the shit, and then maybe you caught something you didn't see last week, or
maybe they didn't watch the show last week, and then they went back to doing We Got a Video.
Yeah, Dr. Souls. Next up, Gooch. Sham Kittling. What up? What's your beater rotation like, KB? Your name's not in there. I'm just asking since he's asking.
You heard me? You forgot that.
Hashtag.
My beater rotation is pretty much all heat. Not even being a dick.
Wow.
Just saying, like, when it rains, I'll wear Silver Bullets or Jordan 1s. And my rest of the week, I'm wearing Bespokes a lot.
My beater rotation is in my hallway, actually.
Mike wears fragments in the rain, so I don't know what he defines.
But I don't consider those beaters, though. I consider these things.
Are you wearing stuff in the rain?
These are beaters. These are.
When's the last time you wore those besides
yesterday?
Before that?
I don't know. I keep them in the hallway, so like I can like throw them on because they're like beaters. You know what I'm saying? I also got some NMDs in there. I got some Vapor Maxes in there. It's just like, I mean, shit that I think is comfortable that I could wear like on the go if I gotta go do something real quick. You know?
Word.
That's my beater rotation. Anyway, next up, we got T. Travis. Hashtag Gooch. Can't wait till Dabs can drop the info on the Asics shoe he mentioned. Shh. Asics has been so weak this year. To me, Wasabi is the only new colorway worth mentioning, and possibly this Atmos Soulbox collab if the materials aren't trash. Question. I dropped Facebook years ago. Is it the best method for tracking down older Asics releases? Yes. 100%.
Asics, I mean, Facebook is the best place for Asics.
I feel like there's just a lot more people on there.
Because there's like those group chats and all that shit, and people from other countries are in there, and you know they all got crept out there in fucking UK.
Next up, we got Shownuff808. Shout out to Shownuff. Hashtag Gooch. I didn't comment last week, but I swear I watched it. I don't think I've ever heard any of you talk about this, but what's your take on sneaker restorations, repaint, midsole swaps?
I mean, I don't feel I personally don't want to do that, and I would try to stay away from that. But if it happens, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. It's not like on my list.
I mean, like if they don't retro a shoe and you love it and you want to get it like resold, fuck it, why not? I don't think there's like an issue with it. I don't like. What don't I like? It's a restoration to something that you love. So I mean, really, it's your choice. But there's nothing wrong with it.
I tried to fix a super green when someone spilled the pepper on it.
That's not a restoration,
though. We tried to restore it. Yes.
You're trying to clean it.
You should get it out.
You're trying to clean it.
Shout out to Julian for that.
Next out, you got the Gooch with a question.
Shout out, Gooch.
LMAO. I'd be on that year. Which artist collab and brand would pique your interest that hasn't happened yet? Hashtag
that's a good
Gooch.
question.
Peace. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just picked this hat up today. It's World Series, Swarovski, and New Era hat. Like I like brands that don't typically enter each other's realms, doing some shit and actually working out well. And I think this is definitely one of those cases.
Swarovski's gonna do the Air Max that I got in gold. I saw a picture of it. Yeah, that's a must.
Yeah, but I like compilations like that where it's like a brand that you wouldn't expect. Like I don't know, fucking. My blender, what is that thing called? Fucking NutriBullet doing a sneaker collaboration and them taking a whole bunch of materials and like meshing them up and throwing it on a shoe. Like that would be like a crazy weird collaboration to me, and I think that would be like a dope thing to do. You know, throw the material in the blender and then stitch it back together and then make a shoe out of it.
Should have got a shirt from Needles at High Fest.
Yeah, that shit was fire. We got one more. Amber's Fritter. What Puma sneaker has been your favorite this year? Shit, I put a picture in here as a matter of fact.
Puma?
Of the Endura, the Cell Endura. T McFly, shout out to T McFly over in London with Visionaryism. Very dope, but he's been like repping Puma pretty hard lately. Obviously sponsored, but like justifiably. The shoe is definitely dope. If you go a little further, this is what the shoe looks like.
Oh, that's the shoe that they had
from the Cell shit. Yeah. Very dope, and I like their OG aesthetic is very fire as well, even though it's a little bulky. It's kind of what the style's going with, but I like that they didn't have to step out of the realm of what they already had, which was dope. It's like the M2K Techno, whatever it is, from Nike. It's not that far off, so definitely clean. That's probably like the one shoe that I like the most this year so far. And I lost my next question. Where do we go?
Gooch.
Right
Swagger.
There you go. You could have that one.
Question, Tone, how much longer do you plan to grow your beard? Well, he's never going to shave it, ever. I can answer that for him. Kristen, will you be posting more of your dance videos? Probably not. Were you a fly girl on In Living Color? I actually used to wish that. Mike, what do you think of Air Max 720?
Fire. And I agree. I hope they do some collaborations with more materials because that'll be fucking insane.
Oh, well, then you just answered.
Yeah, I put it in there. I know what his question was. Next, we got Wale Boninu. Hashtag Gooch. Come on, guys. It's 997. It's concept and it's pink. Tone for the win, of course. I do have a question. What do you guys think of that Ronnie? What do you think that a Ronnie Five or Kith Asics will bring the company back in the picture, at least in the runner world?
I mean, he's been still doing Asics. It's just not as much. Like I think that year, the year 5, he like really because the 25th and year 5, like there was so many Ronnie Asics that came out that year. Like it was Homage, and then right after Homage was year 5. So then it was those 3.
It was the
retros,
Militia,
and then that model 3.1 that they made. That he did another 6 of
He
those.
did that early though.
But those all came out.
When he did the Super Green, he did the Super Green. He did the 3.1.
And then they dropped.
He did 3.1s of all the retros.
Remember you bought the 3.1, and that's how you got a chance to get the.
Yes.
Okay, so basically he did about 6 shoes Asics in 1 year. Probably more.
I mean, I don't really care about that.
But I'm saying
you forgot the Gel Mai too. He did Gel Mai's of them also.
So I'm saying he probably took a little break, but I know he's coming back. He's definitely.
I'm gonna say it's a weird transitional phase for Asics right now because they're trying to get a rebrand going. You can see it in the models that they're dropping. It's just one of those things where like you're at a hump and you're like, well, we've been doing this for so long. It's like eating the same food for fucking 3 years straight. You're like, I want to taste something different, and I feel like they wanted to do something different. And in trying to rebrand and regrip what the brand actually is, it takes a little footwork and a little refiguring. So maybe they reshaped the Gelite 3 because they were doing so many other things with the models and molds. But I'm sure as time progresses a little bit more and people speak up a little bit more, so keep talking about this shit so they can get some feedback, you'll get more of what you're looking for in the silhouettes that they're doing. Like the Kayano trainer that they've been using a lot more lately, I think is super fire. You're getting that gel sight kind of feel. You're getting the Gelite 5 kind of feel. I even get a little bit of that like flatness from the Gelite 3 feel in it. So like it's kind of starting to round out, and the collaborations are dope as well. Like the Naked one that's dropping and kind of dropped already, super fucking dope. And it's not your standard colorway. I think that they have the makings of becoming or getting back to where people are like, oh shit, that is dope. So just give them a little bit of time. I don't think they really need Ronnie because the Naked shit is fire. So anyway, I think that's it for... Is that it?
Yeah, question.
That's it for the questions? Oh, yes, that's the Puma. And now we go to hashtag the breakdown in your Instagram post. Should we do Sneaker Battle first? Because I didn't put it in here this week.
Yeah.
It's actually on the computer, but Tone won by a landslide. I think I got 4% with my sub-tempos. Kind of knew that was going to happen.
So I got second place, so I go first?
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to get under 4%. You going to retie your shoe?
I have to tie it so it looks fly.
You sorry?
White Lace Gang!
Whoa. Huh. Not going to say anything?
What does this look like? Does it turn light with this light too? No. Anyway, these areas turn purple in the sun.
And the underlay on the tiger striping and the heel window.
This turns purple as well. I'll be posting pictures on my IG today so you can see. Soulbox Atmos Collabo. Thank you. Shout out to Trademark. You're the best.
I don't even want to show my shoe. I had a release this morning, so this is what I was wearing all day. So if you watch my Instagram story, you know what I was wearing. But sale, Element 87, no footbed, comfortable as fuck. So we stay true to our shoes that we wore today. You know what I'm saying? Next, we get into hashtag the breakdown stuff like we were going to do before. If you use hashtag the breakdown spelled with a 0 in your Instagram post, you will possibly get a shout out. This week, kicking it off will be Lynch, 1979.
Yo,
shout out Lynch. Crooked
Asics
Tongue sample.
Needs to come out with these jammies.
Crooked Tongue sample. Super
Fucking fire.
dope. Very dope.
Yo.
Next up, we got Molly Mall. Really feeling the Kyries in this colorway. Super dope.
Those are dope.
Clean picture as well. So shout out to Molly. We got Chen's 78 in the Saucony Burgers. Super dope. And definitely killed it. They just opened up a new shop in Soho down in over in London. So if you're over there, definitely go check it out if you haven't yet, but you should have. Next, we got Adam's Kicks doubled up with Beauty and Kicks doing
Shout out with the couples pick.
Couples photo. And the, what are these things called? Pine Greens?
Yes.
And then I think that is it for my shout outs this week on Instagram.
What's the hashtag this week since Tone's not here?
Where's Tone? Hashtag Where's Tone?
Yeah.
Or do you want to use a user's name like we did last week? Tone's Giblets. Hashtag Giblets. I'm feeling it. Hashtag Giblets. Let's do that. I gotta look his name up to find out how to spell
no
it.
one's gonna write it, so that means that we're gonna have not read that many names.
Hashtag Giblets.
Perfect.
If you want a shout out next week in the comment section, don't forget to do it. If you did it last week, we have quite a few people who like the Gooch hashtag. Starting it off is... Who's that? The Gooch. I figured I'd kick it off with the Gooch. Next up, we got MrCrispycoyle. Samir is the person that said what up last week in Nike Lab, so shout out to Samir twice. Diana Lopez, D-Lo, chillin'. Toiletbowlpoop. Jake Sturmer, Wale, Boo, Jack Link, Ryan Swanger, what up, Swang, Shonuff 808, T Travis, Sham Kittling, Dr. Souls 11, DJ Swaver, Backseat, Backshots, Jim C 215, Arios 1976, Xavier, what up, Sam, Tones Giblets, Giblets for next week, official DKNO, Unboxed App, what up, Mike, happy birthday one more time.
Kicks.
I'm just gonna leave that alone for the 40.
See, he's blowing you up now.
It was funny because of his
2 weeks
comment.
in a row.
Dre Day Kicks K222.
Shit.
Chilling. Alv2, Mali Mal, Ambriz Fur, DJ Ansari, Jacob chilling. What up? Misa and Unexpected, aka you already know.
You heard? Yeah.
Yeah, you keep sneaking these names in here. It's killing me, bro. Anyway, if you guys don't subscribe, hit the subscribe button. You have any questions, comments, hit the comment section. And as always, thank you for watching.
Word.
Peace.
Later.